you're having a good day. We're coming up on Thanksgiving here, and I'm so excited because I just love this season of the year. Lot to be thankful for and to think on. Okay, today's video is going to be an update on my monthly budget, particularly the last video I did in the budgeting series. So if you haven't seen that one, check out my playlist about how to plan menus and so forth. I want to show you how the month is going because I did that in the 1st of November, and I want to give you an update on that. Also, it's going to be Q&A of all y'all's wonderful questions. You had some questions and comments, particularly on the budgets and the grocery shopping, all on the food thing. But before I do that, hey y'all, what do you think about my new, what I'm calling Sassy Glasses? Sassy Glasses, that's kind of rhymes. I'm just having a ball with these things. I mean, you know, I'm coming, this is my 70th year, and I'm looking to embrace new stuff. And this definitely fits my personality. At least that's what people are telling me. But let me show you, y'all. If you take this off like this, look, y'all, these are magnets. You can buy extra colors if you want, after you get what they call the base frame. It's an online company, very reasonable in price. I'm gonna put a link in the description box below if you wanna check it out, okay? Anyway, all right, I'm done bragging about my new find. All right, so anyway, I wanna address some comments first off. First of all, y'all, thanks for your comments. I really, really like to look at them. And the reason I'm doing this Q&A on a video is because I'm getting so many. It's almost getting impossible to be able to get them all answered. I really love to reply to them. So I'm gonna do some of that right now. I just got one yesterday, I think, about that said, thanks for your positivity. It's hard to always live on a tight budget. Y'all, let me just tell you right now, I get it. I definitely have gotten down about finances. In fact, there was a survey taken. There is nothing harder on a marriage than financial issues. Or there's nothing worse than not knowing how you're going to pay your rent, whether you're married or not. Very stressful, causes a great deal of anxiety. And I thank you for your comment about positivity. Have I struggled with depression ever about this? Absolutely. I've been down. I sure have. But I've always looked at it like this. Do I want to stay like this? Is this pleasant? I need to get up. And if I'm going to fight this, I gotta pull it together. I have to ask God for help, and I got to walk through it. But thank you for your comment. Hang in there. And there you go. I had another comment that questioned that I had used the term economic crisis we're in right now. So that was a kind of a questioning comment. But did you say we were in an economic crisis, question mark? I think it's pretty obvious. Food prices are up. Period. That is black and white, as is gas prices and a lot of the cost of living. So that's what I meant by that. Someone else commented and wanted to know on the video where I made apple dumplings, and I was going to tell you what it tasted like. Yes, that recipe was great. I got it off of the website, Come Sit at My Table, and he's got a lot of great recipes that we have used. Dumplings, I think using those crescent rolls, we thought we needed to cook them a little longer because they were just too doughy. So we did that. And then the way we roll is we like lots of herbs and spices. So it didn't have enough cinnamon, nutmeg. We threw in nutmeg, ginger, and that kind of thing. But other than that, it was delicious. We loved it, and sadly ate every one of them. Moving on. I also got a lot of good advice. Y'all gave me some great ideas, particularly in the area of couponing. Now, I don't coupon a whole lot because, as I have said before, we live out from the city, and it doesn't make sense to me to get a coupon and drive 30 minutes to save 10 cents on a bottle of ketchup. But y'all gave me some good advice, and I have done some things with technology that are helpful. One of them is on my phone. It has a section on the mobile app about what your rewards and coupons are offered to me as a customer. And I used to not really look at it, but I really started recently doing that. A lot of the stuff is stuff in places that I don't go anyway. I mean, I don't need 10% off on a spa, but some of it was real good. In fact, I found an Aldi one on there. So I've been utilizing that. Somebody else gave me some tips about how to get a gasoline, for your car app, how to get into some of the technology. Thank you. And I'm looking into it. And that brings me to one more thing. I need to mention there's something real important about budgeting, particularly with coupons. Realize and recognize what is valuable to you and what is not. My time is valuable to me. It's like hard cash. I'm serious. I am a caretaker for my husband, who is in really early stages, very early stages of dementia. I still piano teach, travel teach a couple of days a week. I do everything now in terms of all of the finances and all of that. All that's on me now. And I'm active in my church, and I do a lot of different things. I don't have hours and hours to research some of this stuff. So I put that in that area. I sure do. So think about that. I have had many people, many comments of people that are just really struggling. And it's broken my heart, really. And it's heartbreaking to read it, and definitely given me empathy and a desire to pray for the ones that have, for everybody that's commented in. Really, y'all, there's some people in some really trying circumstances, and this brings me to a huge point that I need to make today, and that is this. Please understand that we are not destitute. I don't want to put on any airs in anybody thinking that that we are really in those kind of rough circumstances at all. I've never gone to bed a night in my life hungry. I have never we're doing fine. I have a roof over my head, and we are provided for, and I thank God for that. And even in our worst days where we didn't have a paycheck coming in, even then we had family that would help us out and things like that. So I certainly don't want to give the impression that was or is the case. We are right now just trying more than ever to live on as little as possible. And I'm going to address that in an upcoming how to budget video or that sort of thing. So I just wanted to comment on that. I hear the cries of your heart, y'all, the ones that have commented on how bad things are, and my heart goes out to you. Somebody wanted to know about the meat haul that we go on occasionally once in a while. And I'll tell y'all, we don't go on that meat haul but about once every 3 months. We don't do it all the time. As long as we've got meat in our freezer, then we don't rush out and do that every month. I did have somebody comment they could not stand my Southern accent. Oh my goodness, listen, I felt so strange about that. Y'all, here's the thing. Oh, there it went again. Y'all, here's the thing. This is how I talk. And it is what it is. And I'm not going to apologize for it. That's just where I come from. We all come from somewhere, and that's the truth. But that's it. I don't have anything more to say about that. Okay. I did have someone comment on when I did when we went and bought food at Aldi, and then the other one too, the first budgeting video that I did. That, my goodness, all y'all bought was beef. Well, here's the thing. I had chicken in my freezer, and I had some fish in my freezer, so I didn't need that. And I bought what was a good deal. Now, did we eat brisket and beef stew and all that all the whole month? Not at all. And I'm going to show you all that in just a minute. And that's what I'm going to do next. Thank you for your comments. I loved every one of them. I read as many as I can. And now I'm going to show y'all how the whole month went. And that's what we're going to do now. Okay, y'all. So I wanted to give you an update as to how my month has gone budget-wise. And if you see right here, this was when I went shopping. This is the same spreadsheet I showed y'all when I went shopping the other day. Hey, I bought my meat or my protein, and then I decided to get as many meals as I could. So now let me show you how it went. Okay, so this is how I divvied all that out. I had 4 weeks of food. These were some of my menus that we did, as you can see over here in my sides. Spaghetti, veggie meal, gold potato soup with chickpeas, which by the way is so good. Meatloaf, Brenner, which is what we call breakfast for dinner. Smoked brisket and so forth. And then here at the bottom, for Thanksgiving, we're having 4 guests, 2 couples. We bought the turkey a month ago, both of the turkeys, and they're going to bring most of the sides. So I thought I'd have to put a little extra in my budget for those turkeys, but I think we're going to be okay. I really, really do. All right, now that was the plan. Let's look and see how it all came out. All right, so my budget for the month was $200. This is what I spent at Aldi's, which is the last video that I did and showed you this. This is what I had left for the month. This is what I've spent all together. And it looks like I'm still going to have about this much left for the next 2 weeks. And that's how it turned out, guys. If you just put in a little bit of time planning, I think it makes you think when you go to shop. All right. Well, that's going to about wrap up this video today, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me for this Q&A and this little budget update. I hope you're having a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, be blessed today and find something to smile about. Until next time, y'all. Bye now.